It is so beautiful. Alrighty. Good morning, afternoon, whatever. But good morning. Welcome to New Airsoft. Yawn. The wake up. Yay. Welcome once again. If you don't know what Airsoft is, like I always say, Airsoft is a combination of just lots of fun, meant for it's like competition sport and fun. If you know what paintball is, you know what Nerf is. This is a hybrid version of it where you pretty much have real looking replicas of real life firearms that are meant to shoot anywhere from targets all the way up to one-on-one team play, person to person, where either it's military simulation or it's just good casual fun in the backyard or things along those lines. So it actually shoots plastic BBs, which are going to be shooting one another. So if you don't know what Airsoft is, that's what it is in a nutshell. But we're going to bring out, I'm going to get some gear on real quick, not a lot, just enough. Always make sure when you're doing Airsoft you're wearing eye pro. So it's always very important. Obviously I would have other things on my person other than what I'm wearing, but this is what I usually wear other than a pistol. Pistol will be the secondary thing, and I don't wear the clothes I'm wearing, but I have worn the clothes I'm wearing because I don't care. I don't care the way my clothes look, because when it comes to being sneaky, you can wear camo. You can. That's the honest truth if you want to wear camo. But once people see you, they see you. You're not invisible, so if they see me, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be playing no matter what. But I got this little gun pouch on me. I got my M4 magazine plate, and I love this new plate. I'm gonna be doing reviews on some plate carriers and chest rigs. So I really like this one. It works out for me so far. And anyway, I'm gonna bring out our gun and I'm gonna put our sling on it. So we just got this new sling with sling pad, but this is just a generic sling other than that, 2-point. But yeah, alrighty. There you can kind of read it, tag gear.
Open up. U-O-P-N.
That's pretty much the attachment. So far it's okay, but notice one thing: I don't have the mag in. So box mag layout would lay much better on your person than this. I don't know if you noticed, I also put the suppressor on here, and I also put the magnifier on here as well.
For lefties, this gun is great, but for righties, whether you have M4 mag or a box mag, the magazines just tend to get in the way.
So that's how everything looks right now. That looks okay. I could deal with that. So unfortunately, I put this grip right here, okay, over the rail system. You can kind of see the leftover of the rail right here. But I can't get these things off. These things, once you put them on, depending on the brand, they're super hard to take off. So I got the rail system over here with some rubber protectors, but this is where I have this canted a rail system for my my rail attachment right here. This is the high cap mag that it came with. All right, so I'm gonna be using this first to chrono with. Not the easiest. You really gotta push it on it. Take it right in there. See if we get some feeding. Alrighty. Muzzle here. Our first is 3.62 with 0.2 joules. Next shot. 0.2 joules again. 3.67. 0.27. 0.28. 3.71. So I'm calling the joules first up here, and then I'm calling FPS. So that one was a little higher. 368, 369, 370. All right, now let's see that rate of fire. So there you go. 663 RPM. See that 35 over here? So it's not doing too bad out of the box. Not doing great, but not doing too bad either. So it's up to you what you call it. So let's go ahead, and now that you've seen the rate of fire and you've seen the FPS, let's go ahead and see what the minimal engagement distance will be. I got some targets set up, and we're gonna change camera view. It's been raining a lot lately. So we got these targets over here. So they've been shot up just a little bit when I was trying to make the demolition ranch video yesterday. But, so let's ignore this one. Let's ignore these, okay? But this is a nice fresh one. So after we kind of get our sighted in, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be just shooting hip fire, and we're gonna see how accurate this thing is. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna go ahead and put 0.28 in it, okay? If that's okay with y'all. I'm gonna put 0.28 in it, and we're gonna see which side we're gonna go with. But before we do that, we're gonna mark off our minimal engagement distance, and it's full auto, so you're still gonna have to do 50 feet no matter what. Let me show you how far away we are. That's about how far. So this is your minimal engagement distance. That's pretty far for airsoft. I mean, not for like experienced players, but still, like, you have more of a chance to miss at this distance. We got our fresh magazine filled up with 2.8s. We're gonna put it in our rifle. We got some BBs in there right now, but alrighty. All right, here we go. Hip fire. Quick. I don't know if you were able to see that on the camera, but so far so good. I think 2.8 is the way to go. Wow, yeah, that's going great. Yeah, the grouping is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous tight. I mean, oh, it just fell. The rifle just fell back there. Oh yeah, look at, oh my goodness, look at this. You don't need any more than that. I mean, at its minimal engagement distance, which is 50 feet, you're pelting this thing. All right, that's awesome. Pretty much the third part of this video, we're gonna go ahead and check magazine compatibility. I have a bunch of different mid caps here, and we're gonna see which ones fit in it. And we're gonna use those 2.8s again. So we're gonna see which one does the best. I got an Aries QRS, I got Hex Mag, I got an APS Mag, and I also got a Mag. So I'll show you all the different ones real quick that I have. So this is a high cap APS Mag. You know my feelings about APS, but I have it. So if I'm gonna do this review, I'm gonna at least show you as much as I can show you. So there's the APS Mag, a high cap. That's the only high cap other than the one that it comes with that I'll be trying. Then I'm gonna try the Hex Mag, okay? Because for me, if you want a high capacity loadout for this, get a box mag, you know. But I wanna know how mid caps look in it, because I don't wanna have the BBs rattling around. So we got a true Hex Mag, okay? Then we're gonna have the QRS mags. I got a tan one. I got two black ones down there too, but we're gonna use the tan one just for sake of differentiating. And then we're gonna have this. This is the mag that I got in the unboxing that I'm gonna be showing in the next couple days. So this is by Mag. Really inexpensive, you know, magazines. But my newest mag, which I'm really excited, and we're gonna be doing reviews on coming up, is these Aries completely see-through magazines, 140 rounds, and it kind of tells you as it goes what you could see how many BBs you have left, which I think these are going to do really well. And I got a couple of these in here because it comes in a 5-pack, so these are like $7 each. That's like record breaking. That's less than these. These are the 2.8s that we're using, which I was impressed at 50 feet. I mean, 50 feet is not a far away for range, okay? But 50 feet is a far away for like minimal engagement distance, okay? So that's what I meant by that. But 50 feet with these 2.8s really worked really well. And these are by Cybergun. So the same company that is dealing with making this is dealing with making these. So we're trying the QRS mag first, just because here. But as you see, I could just simply, okay. The thing with the QRS mags, they're great mags for M4s, but they have this huge lip there on the side. I don't know if you see it. You see that? So that's what causes it to kind of sometimes not fit perfectly in some things. But it doesn't stay. So if you have a bunch of QRS mags, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. So far. But you know, why do that? I have another one, so let's see if this one fits. See, it's not going in. So these are great mags. A lot of people know them. These are the ones that come with the Avalon series. But they're not gonna be able to fit in this one. Okay, so now we're trying the hex mag. I don't think it's gonna work, everybody. Which is surprising because the hex mags are actually really slim. All right, so no to the hex mags as well. I'm actually really shocked about that one. Let's go ahead and try our mag. All right, that one goes in perfectly. Old-fashioned M4 magazine fits in there perfectly. Let me go stand over here at our minimal engagement distance spot. So I got the same BBs in there that I did last time. So for the magazine, okay, odd green, it didn't not work. It worked. It fed all the BBs, okay, but it started to double feed a little bit through. So it worked great. It looked great, especially since I have that odd green foregrip. But it did double feed. So note to self, it double feeded, but it fit. Okay, it didn't feed as well as the high cap magazine. The high cap magazine fit a lot better. I really do think at the direction it's going, with the direction, and it's not directly under, it's gonna feed a little different. So note to self, the magazine wasn't the greatest, but it did feed all the BBs out. It started to double feed though. All right, this is the last mid cap I have. This is gonna be the new Ares. It's the M4 M16 mid cap 140 round magazine. I personally knew about that, so that locked into place the best out of all of them. It was easy going. Here, I'll do it again for you. There's those BBs. You do have to always make sure you push with this system, but like I said, it's still locked into there, no problem. Oh yeah, Ares man. The Ares mag did start to double feed. So that's telling me that it might be the gun. It might be the gun, honestly. It's the break-in period. I haven't really broke this gun in, so broke this rifle in. So that might just be the simple issue. And that's not an uncommon thing. That's not an uncommon thing whatsoever. But it fed pretty well. So Ares Mag, really excited. At the beginning, it fed much better than the Mag magazine. So for 2-round bursts, it's good, but the BBs get caught up in longer bursts. So I can't fully support it for this setup, but I think it's gonna be a good magazine. All right, so I loaded up an APS mag and I just put it in there. Now it doesn't go in that easily, but when it is in, the APS high cap U-mag or something, it works. Watch. And it locks into place, and there's no wiggle. So that is a plus. And I do have to say, you know how I feel about APS, but I'm not a fan. Actually, I boycott them. I don't buy any more of their rifles. But their high cap magazines, I do have to say, I have 2 of them. One was from a friend, one was mine, and they've never failed me. And they feel a lot nicer and a lot more secure than a lot of high cap magazines out there. It's the best shooting yet, without a doubt. It's the best shooting. I almost think even over its the mag that comes with it. The only difference is the magazine that comes with it. It cycles more BBs, so I could wind up more BBs than the APS mag here. But this one has a nice matte black and it's tight. So if you want to go with the U mag, you want high cap magazines, that might be the way to go for that. But like I said, it's APS, so something's bound to break. So I would go with something else, honestly. Okay, so for the sake of range testing, I'm going to go ahead and go use this high capacity mag that came with, so no bias. The Ares, just so you know, off camera, I did try the magazine again, the odd green one, and the Ares mid-cap does perform better than that magazine. I really do think it's a superior magazine. For the price, you can't beat it. I say go get them, but that's just me. So for this next test, this is the final thing for the video. We're gonna double our range. The range test is gonna be doubled. So we're at 50 feet right now. We're gonna go to 100 feet and see how that is. And we're gonna see how accurate it is at 100 feet. If you notice, I'm not using the sling that much. I do have to say, I don't have the sling set up that well. I wish there was more sling attachments that made me comfortable, but I need to reset it up and find a better spot. So 50 feet, doubling our distance, all the way over there. So we're at 100 feet now, and we're gonna see how this works. Got the rifle right here, looking good. Can it do it? "50 feet, right? This is at 100, okay? Now I did go through a whole magazine to get this, but I mean, it's hitting. I mean, look at that. That was at 100 feet. So I think that's fair enough to say that, and that was offhand, no sighted in. So imagine once you sight in a sight and you have a red dot, you know, lined up and ready for 100 feet. This is pretty significant. Now, the whole job is not to necessarily be hitting your target, but giving suppressive fire. If you're being a true LMG, you know. So the box mag is going to be the way to go. But other than that, I'm pretty impressed. The rifle, it performs really well, and I think you should be proud if you get it. It's definitely a very proud buy. So anyway, this comes to the end, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, leave a like, leave lots of comments, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine carrying anything heavier, honestly. This thing is light, but if it was any heavier, I wouldn't know what to do, honestly. I mean, it's the honest truth. Man, it would be so much better with that box mag right here. But yeah, either you get accessories like I did, or you get a box mag. Get a box mag. Because like I said, you don't need sights. I shot at 100 feet, no problem. Without sights. Get a box mag.